I came over here to pick up or take a look at some land I just purchased. They told me that it was right about here, so I think this is my this might be my new place. So I'm gonna go inside and check it out. But I'll tell you guys all about it. I don't think there's any photography allowed in there, so I can't have people stealing my designs and things. So I'm gonna go look at my new place. I'll see you later.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
It don't matter, yo.
Anything your heart decides will come to.
We have Mega Ran and K-Murdock in the studio.
Special guest in the studio today.
We'll be back soon to talk to them about what they're doing here in Florida.
We'll have an interview and maybe they'll joke around with us.
One of them was a teacher. And they're not insurgents, but the song is about those. Let's check out from the Final Fantasy VII dedicated album Black Materia. I'm Casey Kasem again, and this is Avalanche.
Behold, the biggest gaming rig ever.
Wow.
Yeah. Kyle, can you stand next to that so we can get an idea of how tall that
I'm
is?
6 feet, so...
K-Murdock is 6 feet.
Hey, you remember my
tall.
sound company, don't you?
Shows up. Can you explain what we're going to be doing before we start doing it?
Shane, you explain. I gotta.
Shane, explain what you guys do and what I'll be doing.
What we do is we usually have everything set up so that we're playing the game on the screen. Like, it's usually just random, like old school arcade games, like old Capcom beat 'em ups. Whatever we can find just on MAM, usually terrible games. We play like Judge Dredd, the arcade game.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm about to play a game called Cut Man. You know, like the Mega Man boss. So, let's see how this.
Alright, let's get this
I
going.
understand that Mega Man's not even in it, so.
Ready?
Yeah. Cut Man's Bad Scissors Day. Why does he move so freaking fast?
Cut Man.
Oh, God.
I thought he's supposed to... is he supposed to look like Cutman from the game or not? Who's he supposed
His
to be?
putter got taken.
Oh.
So he's just got a hat on.
Ah, I see now. Well, apparently you can't go to Orlando without at least experiencing Universal or Disneyworld. So we actually decided to do this.
Is now open. Let the adventure begin.
Enough said.
Hulk smash!
You might want to get a pic of all the...
I mean, look at this thing. Alright, I'm gonna go as far as I can, but I am not. Well, looks like it's
words? No, just playing.
any last words.
Oh no, man! I haven't been on a roller coaster in a couple.
All right, so you survived. Now, how
Well,
was
I
it?
couldn't document it because as soon as I sat down, she said, "Put that away." And after seeing how fast that thing went, I would have owed you $150, right? But on top of that, literally 30 seconds into the joint, as soon as it kicked in, my hat flew off, and I had my hands on it. Luckily, the people behind me had their hands up and out, and it flew right into the girl's hand. So I heard her screaming, "I got your hat!" So,
wow.
if not, I was about to help go to the gift shop and re-up. But
wow.
it
So
was
how
intense,
was it?
man. It was awesome.
It was so. This is Dr. Doom's Fear Fall.
AKA Lunch Be Gone.
Goodness gracious. See, I just ate, so yeah, maybe this afternoon. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yet despite their awesome size, these gentle giants pose no threat to us.
This place looks like something from Uncharted. Yeah. So this thing is crazy. Look at this. Oh, then it gets worse. Look at that. Look. Oh, hell.
Keep it up right now. It's like a shoulder workout. Not yet. Just hold it. Y'all ready? Yeah. Put it down right there. this, like this, like this, like this. Oh, get that. Yeah, March 21st involving a Chronicle article. I'm Willie Evans, my first word was science. Violent reaction to life like a positive fraction, insane. Picking logic leaking out of my brain. Reverse policy, state, city with psychology like Nardo. If you don't love me, let me go. With emotion like a robo. Overzealous and cats, promo in spite of their own. Xenophobe, human seeds. I'll give you prodigal, please, and breathe. Yeah, I never leave. Cheeky grins, cracking dirt with a chin. Life's so hard. Life's so hard. I'm so sad. I'm 15. Life's so hard. Life's so hard. Now really quiet. I'm so sad. I'm 15. Life's so hard. Life's so. One more time, really loud. I'm so sad. I'm 15. Life's so hard. Life's so hard to me.
He asked me how I'm feeling. I said, I'm feeling good. Then I said, no, scratch that. I'm feeling lovely. I'm feeling sweet right now. But not like that, though. We got Dale Chase up in the spot. We got CJ up on the beats. Yeah, yeah.
Even if you stream, it's still live. Decompress and expand your archive. They said throttle back, but that's not me. Too many styles can put me in a box. See, versatile as VLC, but I don't play that. Rap with texture, stretching your bitmap. Flip your net top from the beat drop. Tap type, doing a touch QWERTY. That's how we op. Elevate like Item 1.
Ariel. He missed his last trick and went straight to his
burial.
Burial? Of course! Oh, I know how that feels.
Goofy hat, goofy ears, Mickey ears too. This is like some strange hybrid they created in the Disney lab that has, yes, it's the tow truck. So, for that Disney lover who wants them all, I'm personally a little bit confused by this, but like seriously, and the teeth, like look at that. This is so confusing. But hey, for the Disney fan who needs it all, they have it all. Disney thought of everything. Just came out of my trailer. Full on green M&Ms. Ready to go.
Check this out. Check
this out.
Crew, our store staff has gone to this convention to sell a very rare game to a collector. And Jason here, and all the characters basically into these different hijinks. And this guy, Jason, is in the scene here to be in, is trying to impress this girl. He bumps into you. He doesn't know anything about anybody, anything at these times. He doesn't know who you are, doesn't get it. And you hand him his lunch bag. And he's kind of like, whatever, you know what I mean? And then later, at the end, right before the show, he's gonna have a little freestyle battle with him. You can do it.
Cut. Nice. Yeah. Like, I don't know if the footage came out well from the PariahCon show in Lakeland, but man, I had a blast. I mean, it was crazy. People were rocking along with me, singing the words. I got to do some acting out there. I mean, it was wild. One funny part, I hope it came out in the video, was that there was a guy, when I played Avalanche and I put it on, and he looked like he was literally like having a moment. Like, I really thought this guy was about to explode right in the front row. It was nuts. So Oh man, the whole time we're rocking out, I'm like watching him to make sure like he doesn't need medical attention. It was great. It was great, man. Awesome time.
Thank you. Somebody get a towel for that guy and a cigarette.
Is there ever a minute where you feel like you've, you know, by quitting your job and going all in the music game, you ever feel like you kind of stepped off a cliff?
Yeah, but in a good way. I feel like I have like the wings on my back though. So I'm jumping, but I've never tested these wings before. That's kind of what I feel like.
But in a sense too, you know, nobody's ever done anything great that didn't seem crazy at first. So do you think, you know, it's kind of did it ever feel super crazy to you?
Super crazy? No. But crazy, yeah. It feels stupid sometimes, you know, just because, I don't know, I mean, how many people believe that they have what it takes to be a music star? And that's not even my goal. Like, I don't even want to, I don't even consider myself to be like, I'm going to go platinum with this new album. Like, I don't set those kind of goals. So it's so weird. So it does seem strange. But I do feel like I've kind of built something really nice where I feel like the fans won't let me down. And I just feel like I have to try it. But yeah, I do feel like I'm walking off the cliff sometimes. But I feel like I have wings, but I just don't know how well they work.
So then, if you hadn't quit your job and actually take that leap of faith, do you think you would be, 5, 7, 10 years down the road would have been selling yourself short?
Yes. That's where it ultimately comes down to. I would have felt like a piece of crap because, 10 years from now, I'd be 43 and, and probably be ready to start having a family and all that stuff and ready to, settle down and all that. And I would feel like I just didn't achieve or try to do everything that I could have done in life. So that's why I had to do it now. I'm like, if I don't do it, I'm going to just beat myself up. That's how I feel.
You really created something, and I think, while having a job like, teaching or any kind of strict career is a responsibility, you almost have a responsibility to what you've created to continue that legacy for the people that want to hear it.
That's a good point. I never really thought about that, like a responsibility to music. I feel like I have a responsibility to myself because I do have a lot more I want to say through the music. But, yeah, it's interesting. And
I would think that you have a responsibility to your legacy. Your progeny of your music is like your progeny. Your music is what everybody will remember you by, your legacy. So if you had, I take the foundation that you built upon allowed you to take that leap of faith. You have a mountain that you're climbing, and you had already put up the stakes so that when you get to that top of that mountain, it doesn't look like it's so daunting a task. You already put that work in, that time in, and then, but at the same time, if you hadn't stopped and you gotten to this point and I kept building that building block, then it would have been that mountain would have just been growing and you would have been standing there stagnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that legacy needs to continue.
And you've gone all in, so it's kind of.
I'm all in now. Then I can say stuff.
So for the fans, let them know what's coming next.
Well, fans. Immediate next is Teacher Rapper Hero 2. So y'all should get that. I think it's pretty darn good. And on that, I actually talk about, the school situations and things about quitting my job and things like that. And I'm real candid on there. I get to speak my mind about some stuff. And, I felt like I had to chase my dream. And I said something in the song. I said, as far as education goes, I'm still involved, teaching my students the greatest lesson of them all. And that's real because I feel like I'm teaching them to fly. Like, don't be held back by what society has told you that you have to do to succeed. Sometimes you just gotta chase your dream. And on that note, I think it's time to go.
Try to live life with a positive mind state. Shout out to all the fans that be saying I rhyme great. Did my first tape in 97 and 98. I attended high school with ladies had all them fine shapes. Used to write rhymes on the daily, freestyling, wishing they would pay me. Couldn't live with maybe. Always was a go-getter, searching for cold cheddar. The jazz was in me, therefore my blues was more better. I'm on that, I've been on. Sin wrong and always kept my head to the sky. That's why my chin's strong.
Rolling.
I don't know what this is all about here, but we're gonna find out. This is the most futuristic looking ice cream machine I've ever seen. Now, just at least for my curiosity, I have to get something to see how it works. Oh, that's like an ice box down there.
So it just pops
maybe
up.
It opens and it grabs it.
This is still look interesting. Look like something you see in Japan.
Yep.
Wow. Technology. You gotta love it. Smash.
You're cracked up Oreo cookie.